up my ducks, Chelsea here today at Studio Simley, and welcome back to my Rebuilding Oasis Springs series, or welcome if you're new. I am rebuilding Oasis Springs in The Sims 4. It's a base game world, so I figured everybody's got it, which is why I started here. This is actually the last lot that you guys haven't seen me renovate in this area. I believe originally this would have been a starter home, and obviously none of them are in this row now. They've all got a similar style. There's 3 of these sort of larger family homes on this side, and then on the opposite side there's 2 modern condos, and that finishes up this particular region of Oasis Springs. When I have finished it, I'll put pictures up so that you can see what everything looks like together at the end, if you'd like to see that. And eventually I suppose I'll probably have a save file out for you all to download, but in the meantime all of these lots are available on the gallery. You've seen me build 2 other houses that are pretty similar to this, so you kind of know what's coming. But I actually really like this one. I mean, I like all 3 of them. They're different to what I usually build, but as I've said before, I do like to kind of keep the houses in the same row of the similar theme, because I think that's realistic to real life. You don't get 2 houses right next door to each other that look completely different in architectural style. I don't often use those really large square windows either, but I thought they worked for this build. Going for a warmer colour palette than the last one you saw me build, which was all sort of blue and white, which does make it stick out like a sore thumb a little bit, but I think it's really pretty. You can see it there on the end in the former agave abode lot. Yeah, they've all got these sort of faux garages and a bedroom in the conversion, just because it works well. Just changing the windows out on the garage now, so that they're a bit more visible now I've made the roof overhang. I think this one ends up being 3 bedrooms, 1 downstairs, 2 upstairs, all pretty good sizes, and it's got 2 bathrooms I think. Might have 3, I don't know. We'll remember together. We always remember together. Trying to figure out the landscaping in the front now. Ended up making faux planters out of the base game fence. And I believe those plants are from Island Living. I do have most of the packs, and I don't limit myself all the time, because at the end of the day I've spent money on these packs, even if I have waited for them to go on sale. So yeah, I do tend to do all pack builds, but if you do want to see me do some pack restricted or base game only builds, let me know in the comments, because I don't mind doing that. It's just I don't think to do it in most of my builds. Can't get the window placement right, as you can see. And now onto the floor plan. Took me a minute to figure this one out, and I believe I cut out some of the floor planning because it doesn't stay like this. There's 2 bedrooms and a bathroom upstairs, plus access to the balcony from the landing so everyone can use it. I believe the floor plan upstairs pretty much stays the same, but I know there's a jump cut where I changed the floor plan downstairs a little bit, so I'm sorry for that. I I didn't anticipate it changing so largely. I just couldn't get everything to fit in the space that I'd got, so. I will be making families for all these lots as well, because as I say, like, I'm trying to fix my save file, because I did start this save file fresh when I started my channel, so most of what's in this save file is completely as it came with the game. So if you want to see the families that I put in these houses in separate videos, let me know. But as I'm already doing a cast series at the moment, I thought like doing that as well seemed a bit much. But if you do want to see it, so I'll say just let me know and I'll record that too. Going for a fairly modern interior. On this house. And a kitchen style that I've not really done before. There will be a bigger dining table in the lounge diner. That isn't the only dining table. Nice double oven in the kitchen. So I say it is a good size house. It's not a particularly cheap house, but it's not particularly expensive either. I think it comes out about 76,000 simoleons. Watch that be drastically wrong now. But I have put a picture up of its gallery view as usual, so you'll be able to see that, so you know what you're looking for if you wanted to download it and put it in your game. We are on medium height walls here, so I am aware that those upper cabinets are too high, but they just look odd being halfway down the wall. Right, that's where I jump cutted and changed the floor plan. You will also see me play test this, because I wasn't sure whether it'd work. There you go, see, it works. I thought I'd keep that in so that you knew that I'd done it, because it is a little bit of a strange bathroom. I wasn't sure that the Sims would be clever enough to figure it out, because the Sims are notoriously a bit thick. And then onto the lounge diner, which I'm sure I change again because I'm struggling to see how I managed to fit a lounge and a 6-seater table in there, but I know I did, so I'm not sure how I did that. How's everyone getting on in quarantine, or self-isolation, whatever you want to call it? It doesn't really affect me too much because I'm still at work, so, and I'm glad of it. I think I'd be feeling cabin fevery by now if I was one of you that has to stay at home, but I'm not, so that's good. It also makes me thankful that I've got my channel, because it gives me something to do with all this endless time in the house. Ah, there you go. That's where it jump cutted. So you just don't get to see how I made the lounge diner work. This house did take me a long time to get right though. And I'm never sure what to cut out. Those lights that I've used on the outside are really nice, but I did have to size them down twice because they were massive. Just unnecessarily massive. It doesn't seem to affect the amount of light they give off, so that's good. Yeah, now the majority of the downstairs is done. Just went back outside to sort out the landscaping before starting on the bedrooms. This bedroom I imagine is like a teen bedroom. I remember being a teenager and thinking it was cool having my bedroom on a different floor to all the other bedrooms because I had the attic. So I thought, you know, a teenager would probably appreciate having the only room that's down here. Everybody else having to go upstairs. There's a master suite bedroom upstairs and a smaller children's bedroom as well. I never use those end tables, so I'm really pleased that I managed to use something a little bit different to what I normally would. I am aware that a lot of my builds look very similar because I like what I like. Does anybody else find that? Like, unless they build in from some kind of reference, most of the things that they build will end up looking similar because the items that they like are the same. Just stacking the fluffy rugs, checking that that computer works as well. Yes, this is the sort of single bedroom. Probably could have fit a double bed in fairly easily, but it's for a kid in my game, so there was really no need. I like that single 4-poster bed as well. I think it's really pretty. Comes in some nice swatches as well. Obviously, if you downloaded this to go into your games, you probably personalised the bedrooms to the Sims that you were having living in it anyway. So I figure I can do what I want in them. I know a lot of people like to leave the bedrooms neutral, but no, that's not how it'd be in real life, so that's not how it is in my game. Not unless you were moving into a rental, but... So I do actually do that in my apartments when I get onto San Myshuno. I imagine that's a long way off yet though. There is so much to do base game alone, so choosing some decals and stuff to make the walls a bit more exciting. The way the floor plan on this one works is you have to go through that bathroom to get to the master bedroom, but that means that the bathroom also doubles as an ensuite bathroom for the master. So I thought it was nice enough, and as I say, the balcony's accessed from the landing so everybody can make use of it without having to walk through someone's bedroom. But everything you need fits in that little bathroom. It's just got a door at either end. Yeah, the master bathroom and the bedroom that goes with it end up being very sort of crisp and white. Like, I'd hate that in real life, but it does look pretty. I do like those seasons, like dresser and end tables. I thought this felt a little bit more sweet-like, that you could do everything in here. It's got that little sort of TV watching nook, it's got a computer, nice big double bed, and still plenty of floor space. I think it's a really good sized room, which is why I consider this to be the master over the room that's in the garage conversion from downstairs. But yeah, that's it, we're about coming to the end, so you want to stick around for the screenshots, that'd be great. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's